Today on 90 Minutes Wrap-Up, we'll be talking with Jorge Ganoza, President and CEO of Fortuna Silver, with some great results that they got. Coming up. Jorge, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, guys. Good morning.
So Jorge, excellent discoveries from the Trinidad North discovery, some really big results there at the San Jose mine. Why don't you tell us about them?
Well, we're excited about the discovery or the exploration team has made at the San Jose mine. Our first holes, the first holes we reported for this program were in February. Then we followed up with results in April and the latest news release in May, late May. So over the course of this first half of the year, what has emerged in Trinidad is a new zone with grades and thicknesses that are comparable to some of the best silver deposits in the world, and that's a factual statement. I can make reference to the holes in the core zone of this discovery, hole 288 with 19 meters true thickness with almost a kilo of silver. That's a silver gold equivalent. Hole 283, which was reported also with 7 meters with almost 2.5 kilos of silver per ton. And we have several holes like that, so it's a very coherent zone of consistent broad widths and high grades that makes this a very exciting discovery, not only from the perspective of the mine, but from the company as a whole. We believe this has the potential to have a significant impact on our future production.
So this is a pretty stellar discovery. What happens next with Fortuna? Are you going to keep exploring, drilling? What's on deck?
Well, on the exploration end, the zone remains open to the north and to depth. And in fact, some of our better holes, like hole 295 with 6 meters and 1.5 kilos of silver, is what defines that the area remains open to the north. And hole 283 with 7 meters and 2.5 kilos almost is what defines that the zone continues open to depth. So we are excited not only about what we have outlined to date, but the fact that this zone continues open in at least two directions with some of the better grades and widths outlining those open zones. And the other key aspect of this discovery is that we can easily integrate this new zone into our production infrastructure. We believe that within 18 months, we can be in the zone and have it prepared for future production. So that combination is what has got us all excited. We are working now with continued drilling on two ends. One, exploration drilling to fully explore the true extent of this new zone, and also we'll follow up with immediate infill drilling so we can have a resource estimation. We aim to produce a resource estimation by October. This resource estimation will be for the entire deposit and will include for the first time resources from this Trinidad discovery. And we'll work through 2014 doing infill drilling so we can have measured indicated categories to convert to reserves by year-end 2014, with the expectation that end of 2014, early 2015, we can be incorporating this zone into our production plans.
And when Fortuna was kind enough to have me visit the mine in March of this year, there was an expansion project initiative taking place. What's going on there? What's the latest update?
Yeah, we have a lot of things going at San Jose. First, as we just spoke, this exciting discovery and the plans to integrate it to a production plan within 18 months. But in the short term, we have the expansion of the San Jose mine. San Jose currently operates at 1,000 tons per day. And we've been working over the last months on an expansion and to 1,500 tons per day. 1,500 has been the base case for the expansion. But we have captured opportunities through the engineering and equipment acquisition that will allow us to achieve a nominal rate of capacity of 1,800 tons per day.
Okay, Jorge, let's finish up with commodity prices. Where do you see silver heading?
Well, first, we believe that the fundamentals that have been driving prices over the last decade remain. This phase of worldwide monetary expansion and inflationary measures, remain. Now, what will happen in the short term is medium term. We'll likely see high degrees of volatility. But with respect to precious metals, we believe that the good fundamentals remain for higher prices. I wouldn't speculate what those higher prices are. Current levels, bear in mind, we were in this business. I was in this business when silver was at $3.50. So looking at silver at $22, in relative terms, still a high price. Our operations are low-cost mines, or cash cost per ounce net of byproducts oscillates around $3, $4, as high as $7. And our all-in cash cost is more around, on a consolidated basis, $9 to $10. So we have very healthy margins over cash cost, especially at the San Jose mine. And that's what we can control and what we continue to focus on. No?
Excellent, Jorge. Well, fantastic results, and thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you to all.
And thank you for watching this edition of Mining Minutes Wrap-Up. If you have any comments or questions, please don't hesitate to send them to newsfeedback@kitco.com. You can also follow the conversation on Twitter at Alex_Letourneau. And before we leave you, you're going to get some movers and shakers.